We are back in New Brewburgh, looking to expand and grow as close as we can to 100,000 citizens from the 56,000 we have currently. This is going to include unlocking lots of new large buildings, planning transit to cover the huge growth, and making sure that this new area just looks darn beautiful. Welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Biffa. If you enjoy my videos, a like would be extremely nice of you, and a comment letting me know your favourite part of our city too. Also, if you want to know my current in-game mods, then head on over to my Discord where the up-to-date list is freely provided. With all that being said, let's dive in and get building. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link, you can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too with amazing deals. Trending this month is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, a very detailed city builder along with the new DLC Biomes. And you can make your riches while building the city of your dreams in Republic of Pirates. Thank you for your support of my channel, enjoy the gaming deals, and let's get back to the video. So here we are, looking over what is currently named Autumn Meadows, and we've got this lovely huge grid here, which we're going to adjust as we go along, but it needs to be filled with citizens. And before we do that, I want to unlock some buildings that we can carefully place around to really boost this area and just make it look fantastic. We've got 32 progression points we can use. Let's start at the top and go through here. The automated parking building, I mean, that's going to cost us 8, but if we head sort of down here, I wanted the post-sorting facility. I'm going to leave those ones. We've already got all the parks. The mass transit, I'm okay for that at the moment. Central Bank, I definitely want to get that one. And Central Intelligence Bureau, we might have a little think about that. Prison, we're fine. We don't need any of these items. The Technical University, I actually want to grab that one. Yeah, let's take that one. That section's okay. The Disease Control Center or the Health Research Institute. We may have room for one of those large buildings, so we'll come back to that. That's okay there. And then I am thinking we've got another 8. Let's take the automated parking building, which is definitely going to help. And then we can try and spread those out around in this area. Last episode, we were working on the homeless sort of bug that there is and the amount of people trying to leave the city. That has all been sorted. There's no queues here. The trains are filling up nicely. Lots of people walking around, which we like to see. Coming down here to our subway and also now walking up here. Now that we've given them paths on the side of these roads into our little mini bus hub. And the same all the way over here as well. There we go. In this train station, let's just zoom in. Yeah, the platforms are not packed anymore. We're managing to keep on top of that. The only little downside of this I've noticed, yeah, we can't put any stops on this side here because of that platform not really being sort of connected over here. It's weird the way it's set up. I don't know whether I'm missing something. Oh, hang on. It lets me add that into there. Oh, how come we have this weird one over here? Ah, okay. Now that's all connected together, we might actually be able to do something. Let's just have a quick look at that. So passenger line talk. So we grab like some of these. Yeah, it won't let me drag it over here. Oh, it will. Oh, there we go. It will let me drag it over there. Ooh, okay. So is that just the only other one that's in there? Yeah, I think that's okay. We've got them spread out a little bit better, which might mean the trains will come in and out a little bit quicker because they were blocking each other and they've all disappeared because we've messed around with it. But yep, that will definitely be working. Right, so let's take a look in here and see where we're going to put some of our new buildings. So first of all, we have the City Hall, which is going to give us a bonus on loan interest and import costs as well, which is good. The upkeep, I think we can afford that, no problem at all. And I'd like to put that in the middle section here, so it's at the end of a road perhaps. I was thinking about this road here and sort of cutting through that. Oh, Do you know what? We might just do that. Because we've got this here as the central point where you're coming in this way. I'm just wondering whether if we just monkeyed with this little road layout a bit, but then the road hierarchy would be totally broken, wouldn't it? No, do you know what? We're going to do it over here instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we've got. So it's going to go in the middle of this section. Yeah, let's do that. Let us remove some of these little extra rows that we've got here. I'm going to take those two as well. I do want this area to be semi-flattened out to help. So I might push it all the way back to here. We take that height. And then we can always play with the rows either side and set a retaining wall. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to grab the Move It mod. We're going to grab all of these nodes around here. We are going to just make this a big plateau. I think that's going to be easier to work with for a building that's so large. Yep, there we go. And we're going to do Control H to this one. There we go. That'll flatten it out nicely. Is that all flattened out there? Looks like it might be, but there's a little bit of wiggly in the middle. Well, that's fine. We can work with that. Then we can smooth off the back. Excellent. That's good. So let's grab the town hall. Is that fitting in? Oh, that is fitting in perfectly. And I'd like this absolutely central, and it is absolutely central. Wow, it's almost like I planned ahead and I know exactly what I'm doing. I didn't. I had no idea I was going to be putting this here until we put it here today. Excellent. And then we can leave all of this space around here for some more gardens, parking, and all the sorts of things that we're going to need around the city hall. And I think that's just fantastic view all the way down here. Very nice, very nice. Right, next on the list, we have the rather large technical university. And I'm pretty sure I've actually used this one before in another city. And I'm just thinking I might unlock... Oh, that's going to be like taking most of my points. I was going to say I might unlock the... No, that's not. It's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's only 2 points. The medical university as well. Yeah, let's take that one and we'll have a look. I think I might have used this one as well. Now I've seen the building. Yeah, we've used both of those. The technical university, now that I've unlocked it, that is not going to go in the middle here because that thing is humongous. That might end up going over here somewhere, so we'll probably come back to that. I just want to sort of concentrate on this area for now. And then in here we just unlocked the parking, didn't we? So that'll be something we'll be able to grab and use about the place most definitely. I'm just wondering how the parking situation is going on in the area that we've already built. It's this one here. Parking. Lots of parking. Yes, we don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to hang on to that parking until we get the need for it. So we can just start zoning in some buildings in here. We have lots of needs, which is fantastic. So let's use a couple of the tools at our disposal to decide what we'd like to add into here. Of course, we've got our demand bar down here, which is all the residential, commercial, some industry and office, basically everything, but more around the residential. That will change as things goes along. The taxes are the main thing that is stopping people moving in, even though we've got a huge demand. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, whether people actually do move in once we've zoned. The same for industry, which we're not doing, but office demand, that's good. So there's lots of high-skilled labour availability. There's unoccupied buildings. So if we put some more offices in, hopefully we'll get some of that. And again, commercial just needs unoccupied buildings. So that is okay. If we jump over into this menu, our population, we can see there's unemployment of 1.8%. So we definitely need more jobs around the place as well. So let's just maybe pick this little section here and then we can work our way down as in this way. So coming along the main road down here, or either side of this main road coming in, we do have a load of these shops, the mixed use residential. So we are definitely going to be repeating that over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was the width, wasn't it? We went to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to do that all the way along because I like having that either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that there as well around the corner. Yep, we didn't do that around the corner there, but that's fine. So that's going to mirror that section over there because I am thinking that we're going to have a lot more pedestrian access, maybe some parks and things. Oh, I don't know, maybe. I'm just wondering, actually, as this is the way in. I mean, it's a lovely view down here. Do I want to fill it with parks? Or my second thought was car parks. But now I'm thinking I don't want car parks because that's really going to spoil the view and the ambiance, as we can say, of all these items down here. So yeah, I'm going to rethink that. What I would like to do along here is upgrade these roads to include, there we go, grass on the outside. Is that going to go on there? Trees. I wanted trees on here. Oh, it has done trees on here. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't see it. I wanted grass and trees, but let's just do this at the moment. That won't because that is an asymmetrical road. That one will there. That's fine. And then we'll put the grass in as well. That's what I meant to do before. There and there. We'll probably add more grass and trees around the place to brighten it up as time goes along. Let's just do these ones as well. And then behind this, I want to have a walking path that goes all the way through for people to get in and out. We want to make walking as much as possible around here the way to go. If I just go all the way to the end like that, that's fantastic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it makes these buildings a little bit smaller, but that's fine because we don't want them too high. And we're gonna go medium density housing all the way along here. I think we are. No, we're not. So what we're gonna do is I want some walking paths through here as well. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that, and then we'll add medium density housing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple there, and then all of that. And then this one, low rent housing. We're going to pop some of that in as well, just to cover all the different demand that we might have. And already we can see that this has shot right down. So we're losing already medium density residential demand, which has been taken up by all of these. So high density we do need. And what I want to be careful of is having it, yeah, I don't want it, oh, look at that road there. I don't want it too high as we get this side. There's going to be a section in the middle, which is going to be high density, built around, let's have a look. Do I was thinking of having a park running all the way down here, but I think what we'll do is we'll just take like 3 of these sections here. So I'm going to delete these 3 roads. That's going to be a park that runs through there leading up to our city hall. And then we'll have some high density and similar around there. So let me just run some paths through here to increase the walkability. Okay, there we go. Some paths set up everywhere for people to walk around the outside, cross the middle over into what is going to be our future park. So let's get some high density stuff through here, and we're going to be going for a bit of a mix. We'll start off with the NA high density housing, and I want to sort of draw in, let's have a look. I want those back to back like this. Yeah, we'll do that there, that there, and then I want to go for the EU ones as well, which I'm thinking they might sort of come down the outside here. So if we go for like a batch like that and see how that goes when they come in. And then we're also going to want some offices as well, which I don't know why I switched over because they're all the same. And we'll sort of have the offices back to back like this too. And that'll give us a different mix of buildings in here. Some of these are going to be huge. Look at that. Good grief. That's going to give us a great corridor down here when we've got this on both sides with the park in the middle. So let me just zone up some of these over here as well. We're steadily approaching 60,000. We're going to get some services in here in a minute. But while they're all building in, I want to sort of switch over to here because this junction down here, we've done a lot of work on this. The traffic does build up from time to time, but if we just sort of zoom out, this is the only road connecting these 2 halves of the city, and I really think we could do with another one over this side. And I'm sort of been looking to see how we could do that. So we've got this main road that goes down here and sort of points off in this direction. I think we're going to bring that over here and it's going to hit this road here. This is, I mean, I wouldn't say this is a main road, but this is the bypass that goes around our city. And if we can hook into that, and I think that will be as good a place as any here because this road takes us down into the main part of the city. It might mean that we have to upgrade this to a 4-lane road. We will see how it goes. So let's just head back over here and we're going to pick a picker. Well, we have to come out of that view first. Going to pick a pick of this road and we're going to sort of see how it goes. Actually, before we do that, let's get some leveling going on. Down to 50%. So that's the height there, which is going to be there, which is good. So we're going to bring that across and then it's going to hit over here. And then that's going to take us, whoops, that is not the one I wanted. That's going to take us up this way. And then we're going to head over the top of there. Okay, well, let's just give that a go. And this is going to end up being some sort of bridge, which we might come back and adjust later. But yeah, that's okay. Then that's going to go, yeah, it was over to here. I haven't quite lined that up where it's going to be. So that height, no, wrong one. Try that again. That height to there, which will be good. So let's pick of that, and then we'll have that going straight across to there. Yeah, that's good. It feels like it doesn't necessarily need to be a bridge, this part. I did want this going straight across there, so we are going to use the Move It mods. Just grab these nodes, 1, 2, 3, and 4, Control H. I mean, the same as that. That's what I want. I want it going straight, although this isn't straight here either. Yeah, it's looking okay. Not too steep going up there. That's fine. We can work on the edges of that. And then when we get here, actually, we could just go straight across the top there, because those two heights seem like they're going to work in our favour. So we grab that height there and hit that. That looks like it's going to work. Let's bring that up as close as it will go. There we go. Pick of this. Can we go straight over the top? Oh, man. I mean, it's going to be... It's going to be one of those things. If I anarchy it in, it will do it. And I don't see any reason why it can't. If we can get that at 180, like that, and then it'll all freak out. We'll turn anarchy off again, and then we'll grab this, Control H that. No, Control H that. Why is that one? There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Excellent. Oh, it's an auto-save. Have a quick sip of tea. Excellent. And then I think we then can just connect that up to there. So let's give that a go with the picker mod. Picker. There we go. We get the right thing, and that'll be fine. So that's going to come over here. Yeah, what I want to do actually, now I'm doing that, is I want this to come straight out of here first, which looks like it's going to be interesting to do, just for the sake of people pulling up to this junction. There we go. And being able to see around the corners. And then, yeah, maybe we'll just take this. Come on, I want to get the 180 there and just bring that into there. Yeah, I feel like we need to do a little bit of work with Move It here. Let's do the... I want that to be the same height as that, and this one here as well. Yeah, so that levels that out, and then it's sort of a bit of a slope after that. I'll do that one there. So that's all the same height, isn't it, coming out of there? Yeah. And then basically we can do a little bit of manipulation here. This one can go across. I feel like this little bit of road before we get to the bridge needs to be just a little bit bigger. And then we use manipulation mode. Oh, we can drag it up and down. Really? Or is that just going left and right? I don't know, but it's looking better anyway. Yeah, something like that. I might fiddle with that a bit more, because that's not quite lined up there, but now we get the idea. And then we can remove all of these trees that are in here. So we've got this already set up to the right size. There we go. Any more? That looks good to me. And that will hopefully take the strain off of this junction up here. But we just want to make sure that this junction is going to work at its best. So we are going to take some asymmetrical roads. 6 lane, 8 lane. What have we got? 6 lane. Custom 7 lane asymmetrical roads. Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Oh, that is huge. So I want the 3 going in. No, that's not the one I want. This one, 5 lane asymmetrical. That's what I was looking for. So we've got 3 lanes going in like that, and then the 2 coming out. This one has got the 2, that one's got the 3, that one's got the 3. Yeah, that should be okay. And then this junction here, we're going to use the lane connector tool and say remove U-turns. We don't want any of those, and that's fine how the rest is set up. And then, yeah, let's have a look at this. So we're going to have advanced split phasing. Everybody's freaking out. And see how that goes. I'm probably just going to mess with the lanes a bit on here, because the way we've got this set up. I'm going to remove U-turns. We'll leave the unsafe. I'm not sure which way they're more likely going to want to go, so we'll leave the lanes as they are. What we're going to do is turn off the left and the right, but we'll make sure those turning left can do both lanes, and those turning right can use both lanes. These ones going up here, we've got a dedicated left. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is. This one's getting traffic already. Oh my giddy aunt. So that probably means a load of people are coming down there instead of over here, possibly. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to do... Let's have a look. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is take off the straight on. So we've got 2 right, as that's going to be busy. And then the straight on, I mean, that is like straight on and left. So we might find that just sort of freaks out a little bit. But we might just need to leave that going. Ay caramba, this is going to be busy. Or we might just take it all out and put it in a roundabout. We will see what happens. Yeah, they'll all be freaking out with the new changes. Let's just give it a second and see whether the traffic jam goes down. Tell you what I'm going to do is this here is backing up a lot. So I'm going to pick of this road and we are going to extend it down and turn it round. No, turn it round. Which way is that supposed to be facing? that really hasn't worked at all, has it? Let's upgrade it that way, and then we'll turn off all the snapping. Then we can do that and get it this way. Come on. There we go. Excellent. I knew I'd get it in there. Very good. So we've got more options for people to get in there and change lanes. Yeah. And we'll do the same over here as well, because this is sort of backing up as well. Let's go like that. We'll go 3 or 4 back. Oh, we've suddenly gone from the highway road, haven't we, down to maybe a slower road, but that's okay. I mean, it will lessen the noise for these people living here, although we are going to add some trees and things. Let's leave that going. We'll come back to it because I want to check out what's going on over here once that sort of... Whoa, mama. That is a corridor and a half, isn't it? Wow, this is going to be like Central Park running through the middle here. Good grief. And what is our population now? 62,000. It is growing a lot.
A few moments later.
Well, the game crashed while I was sorting that out, so it's slightly different from what maybe you saw a minute ago. What I'd actually like to do is add more lanes onto this road here in an asymmetric road that's a 2 and a 4. So we're going to use the road builder mod. We're going to grab that one there. If we look at it this way, this is probably the way it's going. 2 that way, 3 up. Yeah, there we go. So I want to make this 4 lanes over here. So we're going to add another lane in like that. There we go. Excellent. Everyone's going to go, what is going on? That's it. That is basically it. Have I not named that one? I'll find it and I'll name it. And the reason that I'm going to do that is if we use the lane connector tool in here, we can now have a dedicated right. So this will take in, oh, there's only 1 lane there. That's fine. We'll have this one here that does straight on for that lane. We'll have this one here that does straight on for that lane, but not left. And then we'll have a left that can take in those 2 lanes. So now we've got a road for each road. So 1 right into there, 2 straight ons for there. And we've got only 1 left over to here with those 2. So I could add a 5th and give that 2 dedicated turns, but we'll see how that one goes. Let me just find that road and name it. There we go. It's always going to start with custom, and it's custom 7-lane asymmetric road. You can click find it. Oh, what have we got there? Oh, 4 and 3. Okay, so we must have a different custom 5 lane. Is this the one? That's the one, isn't it? Oh, okay. It's still counting it as a 5 lane. That's what it was before. Okay, that totally makes sense. So we'll just name that one. There we go. I've left the name the same, but I've added 4+2 at the end, so we know what that is. So what I might just do now, I didn't quite set that up, or it's just changed again. We are looking at the right road, aren't we? Yes, we are. I will do the lanes in a minute because it's going to change again now anyway. I'm going to pick of that road, and we're going to upgrade both of these down here as well. So that one I'm thinking is going to be super busy. We'll take it all the way back to the bridge. This one coming into here, we'll have to anarchy that one in. There we go. And then I'm going to do, I'll leave that one like it is, and then I'll sort out all the lane connectors off camera so everybody's got a dedicated road going in every direction. There we go. That's all set up. They're going to be freaking out about it a bit. I've left this one as it is. I haven't changed that. The only difference here is this one, as there's only 1 straight over. So we've got 2 left, 1 straight over, and 1 right. So I'm hoping with those changes that giving this a little bit of time that all of this will go down very quickly. So let's just let it run and see what happens. And while I'm letting it run, this is where we've had a discussion before about how it's good to sort of watch what's happening, because we're seeing here that everybody's getting into this lane for turning left down here. And this lane, I think these are a few that are going to go straight over. There's not so many. I just want to wait until the backlog has gone down a little bit. Yeah, some of these are changing lanes. So it seems like actually most of them are wanting to turn left. So we've only got 1 lane going left. So what we can do, now that we know that, if we just slow this down a bit and grab our lane tool again, I'm going to adjust this one to suit our needs. So instead of having that one going straight on, that is going to go there. That one's only going to go into this one. So now the straight on is going to be those 2 lanes. So 1 right, 1 straight on, taking in those 2 lanes, 2 dedicated left turns. And then hopefully once these have all stopped freaking out and got into the right lane, because at the minute that is backing up all the way down to there, that will go through super quick and be the solution we are looking for. Go, really didn't take long at all. I just moved this road at the back here just over a little bit so the lanes were all lined up, and these 2 extra lanes were, you know, you could sort of come off and join them, and that's gone through super quick. And there we go, look at that. Oh, it's got different coloured trucks there, fantastic. So we just waited now for this to go down. I'm wondering whether to add an extra lane onto here. This was also all blocked up, but yeah, what's going to happen now, I believe, with the traffic lights, because of the way we've got them set up, if there's nobody waiting or hardly anybody like that, the lights just change super quick. So it's going to let others go through, and look at that, that has all gone down. So again, Road Builder has absolutely come to the rescue. Look at all those taxis. I think the lights are going to change, and most of them are going to go through. Now, we did say about the possibility of upgrading this road through here, but I think it's going to be okay. And we can definitely confirm, if we come all the way along over here, that it's taken the weight off of this junction. Look at that. So all the over-engineering we did on there might not necessarily be needed now that we've added more than one route to get from this side over to that side. Fantastic. Okay, now the traffic is a lot better over there. We're back over here in Autumn Meadows. I'd like to make a few changes over here. We've got all these buildings down the side, which to me are just looking a bit uniform. I want to sort of mix it up a little bit. We've got a lot more demand coming in, which is good for all sorts of different things. Oh, we also need to look at some of the services over here. So basically all of these, if we come out of that view there, all of these are EU high density housing. So I'm just wondering whether we could maybe just remove, I mean, I quite like the fact we've got like the blue. Oh, now I'm looking at this. Do you know what I might do instead is I might keep them in and do a little something with the colour. I like the way we've got it facing this way, then that way. This way, then that way. And then these ones here, we could maybe turn it around. Let's just grab the Move It mod on that. And if we bring that around, there we go. And then that way. And then we could use the Recolor mod to see what other colour options we'd have in here. Just thinking if we grab this colour palette over here so we can copy that whole thing and then in here paste it in. Yeah, we'll do that there and there. There we go. So we get that colour palette and then we can invent 2 more colour palettes for over here. We need to just turn that one around. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Move it mod. There we go. Let's turn that around. No, maybe the other way. Yeah, there we go. And what can we come up for these 2? Okay, let's dive into that Recolor mod. So actually let's look at this one first. So it's the first color that's giving the middle one here, so that'll be white on here, and then that's the secondary color, which is yellow, which is the end one, and the gray one I assume is staying the same on each one. Yeah, so it's the first color and the last color. Let's have a look. Okay, just finishing up these ones here. Paste that one in. What do we reckon to that? Just something, I guess, like brighter as it goes along, more garish. I actually quite like that. So we've gone from the pattern, but wasn't quite a pattern, so now it's a proper pattern with the matching pairs and the colours. I think we're going to do that. We're definitely going to do that. But then round the outside here, again, I want to make this sort of a shopping area. And I'm just thinking if we can face it out this way, then this part in here, again, we're going to do parks, maybe some other buildings and services and stuff like that. We do have demand, which will help with all of this. So I think this is going to go all the way down here. And then what I want to do is just take that out because we're going to go in for a corner piece as well. So let me just run that all the way down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could probably see here, can't I? Yeah, we're going to do that. So then we'll get a nice corner piece in. We'll take that one and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bit hard to do it here because we've got the cut through of the bus road. Also probably could do with just leveling out this land a bit, and then we'll see what grows in here. Right. There we go. Excellent. And then we can always add some more paths in if we need to. Let's see what we get. Oh, they're all popping in. That's good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Oh, I like this. I like this look down here of these shops and everything. This is looking fantastic. And we'll come back in when we do the detailing time lapse and we'll pop a load of trees and stuff in. Yeah, that is looking very nice. Got a bit of a gap in there. That's fine. Excellent. Oh, I'm liking the way that this side looks. Fantastic. So what I'll probably do then is repeat that over on the other side as well as we get the demand. Let's just take a look at all the needs and things. Oh, actually, it isn't too bad over here. Oh, we're getting some traffic. We'll have a look at that in a sec. So let's just have a quick look. So yeah, medical services, we've got this huge hospital. How is it doing? It has Autumn Meadows selected as the area, so it's not going to be heading out anywhere it shouldn't. Storage, patient, it's got the space, it's fine, and it's not using all of its ambulances, so no problem there. Crematorium is a little bit filled, so yeah, we might just add some more storage space, more space for hearses. Cold storage, yeah, we're going to add that on, doesn't take up anything. Good. And then the big ones is the schools. We know that we're going to get a huge demand for all of these. That City High School is okay. We have a second one over there, which is pretty rammed. This is very built up. Then we've got 3 elementary schools that are all just can't hold enough people in there. So we're definitely going to add some more into this spot over here. And I'm just thinking where would be a good place to do those. Around the back of these actually would be quite nice because they fit in. Oh, just won't fit in. Darn it. I think it will. If we take out that path and we anarchy that in. There we go. And we do anarchy. And we turn off all the snap twos. Oh, it's got like an... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's pop it in and see. What's it got that's overlapping around the back? Do you know what? That is not too bad. You can't really see it. And it all looks like the same building anyway. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to fully upgrade this. We're going to do that. And we're going to do this one. Yeah, get that all to fill in. And I am wondering whether different zones here would maybe work a little bit better. Or perhaps come back to that. Right, let me fill in the other side here so it matches this one. And I might even take all of the colours as well because I just think they look fantastic. Well, that's handy. Luxury homes on top of a clothing store with an updated wardrobe downstairs every day can be full of style and sass. Fantastic. I was hoping to unlock some new buildings like this. The Ember Suites, +1 attractiveness citywide, +8 well-being within one... I missed the rest of that. 1.3 kilometers. Oh, this is a pretty tall building. I feel like this needs a little area of its own. Where could we pop this? Okay, these are all building in. I've put the EU high density housing behind, which will match up with the colours over there. We're now starting to get traffic. People are using the new bridgeway across from the old city to the new city area. And to be honest, I expected this. We knew it was going to get super busy. What I am going to do along here is just to help these come in is we're going to grab some asymmetric roads to help out on here. And we're going to use our 4+2 road builder designed road that we had. If we turn that off there, I'm just wondering if we could just do this section at the end or whether we could do the whole bridge section. Whoa, do we not get a bridge section with that? Okay. Oh, we've got some new anarchy options down here where we can add key wall automatically, retaining wall, or we can do elevated. Ah, there we go. If I do elevated, that is what we want. And we're going to do that on there as well. Excellent. Probably messed up the water a bit. No, that's fine. So we'll anarchy that back to... Oh, sorry, upgrade that back to there. Excellent. And then I'll just line it up a little bit better. There we go. That's good. It's a bridge. Excellent. So that's automatically giving us dedicated turning lanes at the end there, which is just fantastic. If this was getting any busier, I'd add another road there. That's rather loud, but I think we're fine. So then what I might just do here is just add split phasing. Why is it only giving me that sort of option of split phasing as opposed to advanced? I don't know, but let's just give this a second. I mean, don't forget, this is an unnatural amount of traffic because we've just put in a load of housing. So all the cars here are going to work out what's going on first, and then very quickly, I'm assuming this will go down. Right, the EU housing is popping up in here. I've just been turning them to face the right way. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy the colours that we've got here. And we're just literally going to mirror it on the other side. So it's looking like it's a deliberate design choice now. Okay, I've got to be careful here what I'm pressing. So copy, otherwise I'm going to get rid of my colours. There we go. I'm going to paste that into these 4 as well. So paste and paste. These ones, I think they're the right colour anyway. That one probably is. Copy, yeah. Oh, sorry, paste. If I say the right thing, then I'll probably do the right thing. Get your brain in gear, Biffa. Come on. And paste. And paste. There we go. Excellent. So we're just missing these two in here, but this is where this entrance area comes in. And then we've got these super duper shopping areas all the way down here. And we are going to, I'm going to smooth this out, don't worry. We're going to need some parking around the outside here. People are coming to shop. They are going to want to park as well. And at the minute, we've got no car parking in here at all. We did unlock, didn't we? That super duper parking thing. Let's just see if we can get that in. Automated parking building, 65,000 a month. I mean, we're making so much money. I think we'll be fine. I was even thinking of lowering the taxes soon. This thing is gigantic. Do I want to make that part of the park down here, or do we want to have a separate area where that can go? I'm thinking perhaps in here somewhere that we delete one of these through roads, make this sort of a little mini square about here. That could go. Actually, we might just be able to delete that and that. It's in the middle, so we're keeping with our nice design. And I want that to snap down like that. Have I got anarchy on? I have. It's not going to snap down like that. Okay, we'll pop it. Oh, man. I wish I could fit it in properly, but we're going to go like that. I wish I could line it up in the middle, but do you know what? Actually, having something slightly offset is not always a bad idea. And then we can probably pick another elementary school down here. Let's actually delete that first. Get that up against there. Anarchy that in. Turn off all the snap twos. Let's turn this around this way so we can get this lined up like so. Yep, that's good. And then we'll add in both of the upgrades. Excellent. And then we do need a high school down here. Otherwise, they're just going to be traveling so far. And I do think, there we go, I am eventually going to separate that area off from down here because it's just getting too big. University College, City High School. I think that's the one, isn't it? Because the other high school is very expansive. So we've got this one, which I don't mind actually having that at the other end of the park. That is I think it's a nice looking building. So if we sort of go like that, you've got access to the buses, which will be fantastic. We could add in another little path along here, like so. Let's pop that back to, is that normal? These new options here, grounds. Yep, there we go. Let's get that lined up. Excellent. So they can walk straight across there. Is that not attaching to there anymore? Well, that would be a bit annoying. Oh yeah, there we go. Excellent. So they can now walk straight into the high school. And then here, are we going to upgrade this? What have we got? Extension floors. I think we're going to need it. We're going to go for that. And we're going to go for the rooftop sports park. Because I just think that's brilliant. And then they're going to have access to whatever we build down here as well. What are we up to population-wise? 69,000. Nice. We're up to nearly 70,000. I was going to try and get as near to 100k as we could. And we are getting there. Let's just check the traffic over here. Yeah, that's just going to be bad until people stop moving in. And we've got nearly 1,000 an hour moving in. Fire services. I don't know why I just thought of that. Where's our nearest fire services? Let's just take a gander. Quite a way away. How are you doing? Fire dispatched one. You're extinguishing. That is probably, yep, right over here. So that's fine. Plenty of coverage. No need to overdo that. So let's take a look at this park down here. And, oh, that was an autosave. We'll have a quick sip of tea. And we've got a fantastic building. I want to squeeze into here. 100 outdoor recreation. A huge botanical greenhouse. And I think, oh man, is this going to fit? Oh, look at that. That is going to be, oh, absolutely perfect. Everybody happy with that? Oh, this area. This is starting to look super duper fantastic. Yeah, lots of traffic. We'll take a look at that once everybody's moved in. It's all calmed down a bit. But I am liking that. It's got its own little built-in parking area, which is what we need. It's got some hedge mazes out the back, and it's got a nice little twig growing out of some water there. Yeah, very interesting. Who wants to come and see the twig? Fantastic. What else could we use in here? Oh, wow. The large plaza just fits. It just fits. And as Egg says, if it fits, it sits. Did I have Anarchy on while I placed that? I might have done. So we might have a little bit of overlapping at the back here. We do, but actually we can adjust this, can't we? Because if we jump into here and jump into here, jump into here, this one under here, we should be able to just drag it back. Oh, actually, it's not. Do you know what? I think that's looking okay. I think we just ignore that little bit of concrete there. That is brilliant as well. That really goes well with this. I'm liking it. And then this little section in the middle, we can just add some custom paths in, some ways to get across, maybe a little kiosk or two, that sort of thing. Let's just go for something like this. No, that is not the mode I want. I want this mode. There we go. There we go. Doesn't have to be complicated. And I love the way these assets all work together. I think this area is looking fantastic. We're up to 71,000 people. Still even more moving in. Let's just see what they're unhappy about. High taxes. I mean, I'm making so much money. We could just drop the taxes down a spot. Let's try that and see whether that makes a difference. That'll probably take like one. High taxes down to -2. Yeah, if we go down another one, it will go -1. I think that's okay. The polluted water. Yeah, there we go. Look, so now we start getting the positive pressure to go up. The polluted water, I don't like the sound of that. Although people aren't really complaining about that visibly over here. We've got the problems with the trash, which I don't know why we keep getting that. We've got the recycling centre here, 13 out of 15. Do we need to add more options here? Storage extension. Yeah, garbage truck depot. Oh, okay, that will go straight onto there. Okay, that's fine. So now we should get, what, 20? 25. Okay, so that should help. And that's taken in this area, isn't it? Alton Meadows, Emerson Croft, which is over that way. Yeah, okay, good. And back over here, the traffic has gone down. It's working really well to keep people moving through, which is good. That's not backing up. I thought it was. That's all parked cars. And this is clear as well. We're going to get a few little hot spots of traffic around the place as people are moving in. But man, so much more work to do on this area. I am loving the look of it. Well, let me know what you think of the new area. As always, plenty more to do. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me. And I'll see you all here for the next one. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.